Hi everyone, it's Bev DeBono and it's Tuesday, so I'm here with Tuesday's tip. On Tuesdays I like to show you a quick and easy page that always takes a very short amount of time to do, but looks like you spent a lot of time doing it. So today I want to focus on the Creative Memories Dollop Arch Frame Punch. And it's called a frame punch because you can make beautiful frames that go all around your pages or also your photos. So to get started, what I want to do is select a pattern that has the other side to it that has a very sharp contrast. And then I also like to have a nice background paper. So to get started, what I'm going to do is open my punch, and on these frame punches, normally we would start our punches here on the border punch. We would insert our paper at that mark where that black line is. But to make a frame, we're not going to start it here. We're going to start it here on the shelf where there is a silver line. And that silver line is where we're going to start our paper. And when it gets to this line here at the end, that's where I'm going to end my paper. And you'll see it will make a beautiful border, a nice complete border. So let's get started. I'm going to insert my paper all the way to the back of the punch on the shelf and start it at that silver line on the shelf. And I'm going to punch the first punch. Then I'm going to move it down, and that's okay that you have this little paper here. This is a 1-inch square, and you will be able to use those in the future. Then I'm going to move it down and line up what I just punched to the picture that's on the shelf. And I'm going to continue doing this, just making sure that my punch is all the way to the back, and then clearing out any debris that you have so as not to jam up your punch underneath. So I'm going to continue to do this until I get to where this paper now ends up on this line, which is right where that is. And I'm going to complete my punch. So you see, I did not punch all the way through on this. I only punched, I missed that first section here because I started it on the line at the ledge. Okay, now comes the fun part. Let me just move this off. I'm now going to turn my paper, and I'm going to put this piece on the line, silver line, on the edge of the punch. So here goes. And like I said, now you'll have that little 1-inch piece, which you can use for other things. And you see it makes a beautiful punch on your corner and makes a perfect frame. So you don't even have to think about framing anything. You already have a frame. And Creative Memories makes a couple of these frames. We have the geometric frame, just keep clearing that out, an arch border frame, and you see I'm going to go right to the end where again this is meeting the end. So again I have another 1-inch square. I'm going to flip it around again, put it at the line, silver line on the tray, and you will have those little 1-inch pieces. And punch all the way down until your paper, and I keep trying to clear this out. I don't like to get anything under the punched so that it continues to make a complete punch. Oops. And then we'll do this one. And that comes out. Alrighty, I'm gonna do that one last time. Oops, I had forgotten to do this one last one. No worries, I'll just flip it back in there. just line that up right to there. Again, it makes a beautiful corner already pre-done for you. So I will continue, and you'll see it has a really nice border frame. And you can do this with any size of papers that you can get in increments of 2, meaning 4 by 4, 4 by 6, 6 by 8, 12 by 12. This one happened to be a 12 by 12 that I started with. And you see with the frame punch, what a beautiful frame it makes all the way around, and your edges are perfectly set. But I'm not done. What I want to do now is, let's clear this debris here. And what I want to do is to make another frame, an inner frame. So I'm going to make a 1-inch frame around here, and then I'm going to cut out another 1-inch frame so that it could layer and it would look really nice. So I'm going to insert into my trimmer. The very tip here is going to go to the 1-inch mark. And I am going to now just put my housing unit right at the top of my paper, where my paper starts, because there's a 1-inch from where the blade cuts to the housing, and I'm going to end where my paper ends down here, where the housing ends there. Okay, so I'm going to start here where my paper is, and I'm going to go down right to where about my paper ends. You see, we have not clipped all the way through. I'm going to turn to the left. I am then going back up to the 1-inch, putting it up there, and then stopping right about here where my paper is at the housing, the bottom of the housing and the paper meet. And here I go again. And one more time. So now I have the outer frame, and then I'm going to do the inner frame. Okay, so this is my first frame. This is the outer frame. And I can use it that way. If you just wanted to do this to your page and do this, that is fine as well. Or you can just flip it over and put this one in the middle, because now you have 2 different papers with 2 different looks, and it's a beautiful frame as it is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another hollow frame on the inside, and I'm going to use the 1-inch frame again, lining it up with the 1-inch mark on the left. And this one is easy. I'm just going to start where my top of my housing starts and end where the bottom of my housing hits my paper. And that is going to give me a complete 1-inch hollow frame. So remember, we're not cutting all the way through. We are just cutting a hollow frame. And you keep turning. See, we're making a frame. And we'll just turn, and one more time, and turn. Okay, so now we have a hollow frame and a really quick and easy page to do, and we'll just put that there. We'll take the hollow frame and we can put it here, and then we can take the inner frame and put that here. So this is a really quick and easy page, but unfortunately it will be coming, and that is a very fast page for you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed Tuesday's tip, and this is the same page using Botanical Burst in pink, and the one on the right was using Fall Y'all, and those are the 2 that I've made. So I hope that you enjoyed Tuesday's tip. Tune back again next week where I'll be showing you another fast and fun page. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bev DeBono Designs, where you can see all of my videos. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.